What's up, everyone? We are playing. It is so loud in my headset. Hang on 1 second. The music was so loud. Let's turn that down to like 50. Alright, so name of the game today is going to be Zero Build. We are going to try and get some dubs in Zero Build. I haven't played any Fortnite, I think, this season. I think I played like one match. Oh, I was like, what happened to the music? Oh, that's right, it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm like a level 2 just because I played one round. Not today. I'm not even warmed up. Just hopping right into this thing. Yeah, so that's probably not a good thing. It's probably a very bad idea. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick stream. I don't know how many rounds I want to do of this. I always play zero build. I'm not good at like building. I'm decent in my opinion at firefights. So I'm really glad that they brought zero build into this because eventually, at one point, I just completely stopped playing altogether because I would get in a really good fight and someone would be up in the sky in 10 seconds and I just couldn't deal. And I know that means that I'm bad at Fortnite, but at the same time, like, I should have at least a fighting chance, you know? Let me see if I can change something real quick. Oh no, I lost, hang on. Okay, there you go. Wait. Hello? So again, I have not warmed up whatsoever, and I do not know this map at all because I have not been playing Fortnite in a hot minute, so this is probably going to be really bad, but, you know, we'll just see. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more. It's still like super loud in my ears. Much better. Okay. I don't know what any of the power-ups or anything are either, so this is going to be not good. Alright, so I think I want to do this kind of, at least until I get warmed up a good bit. I don't want that. At least until I get warmed up a little bit, I'm going to kind of play conservatively. You know, obviously if we run into somebody, it's game time at that point, but, yo, they only drop one shield now? That's crazy. This place had a lot of chests. Nitro Fist? Okay, don't know what that is. Oh, we got thermal, nice. big statue like this, there's got to be a lot of people over here, I would have to assume. Yeah, there's a firefight going on in the west side, or west direction. Again, I'm going to try to play conservatively. I don't really like that they're going to have the high ground if they come off from up there, but hopefully they won't. We can kind of just stealth our way into like the top 10. Alright, so it looks like someone's been there. Again, this is either going to be really good or really bad that I haven't warmed up at all. I don't see anybody. Let's go down here and see if we can't get this chest. Oh, okay. Oh, is that a I don't want a crossbow. I already know my aim is not going to be good enough to use that. Alright, good to find another med kit. Again, I kind of want to stay on the outskirts as much as possible. So I need to go back this way anyway because of the storm. Alright, we're already in the top 50, so starting off pretty strong. Alright, so it's pushing us back this way. We gotta go back kind of where we started at. The last time I really played Fortnite was when they had the thermal DMR, and it was one of the recent Star Wars collabs. I think that's when I stopped playing. I don't remember. There was some sort of special event going on that was really popular. It was like I was playing when they did the Avatar thing, but that's when I pretty much stopped playing too at the same time. Alright, so far I don't see or hear anybody, so that's a good sign. There's only 37 people left. Ooh, what is... Oh, that's those gauntlet things that I'm already... Oh, no. Magneto, like, from X-Men? Oh, heck yeah. Ship in a bottle? Well, I have to at least throw that. I don't know what that does. I'm sorry. What? What? What was that? That was crazy. Well, that was fun. Okay. It's eerily quiet. Like, there really isn't anybody around right now. I wonder if that's somebody I can hire over there. I want to see if I can find this chest, though. Oh, someone's ziplining. It sounds close and far away at the same time somehow. We're gonna go ahead and head out. I feel like I'm really low on ammo. I have a ton of SMG ammo, though. Why does it sound so eerie and spooky? Ooh. I couldn't tell if I heard somebody or not. I don't want... Oh, well that's... Oh, okay, well hang on. There we go. And then there's a crossbow. I don't want that. That felt so cheap. I'm so sorry. Oh, that was so cheap. I hate it. I did not want to do that. Crossbow. Looks like a Desert Eagle. Oh, I don't like that. I got that kill. Okay, no, I like the scope on this, so. I thought I hear a... Is someone just sitting in that car? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's that. What the heck what is going on? I'm so lost. I haven't played this game in so long. Oh, no, it's the weather team. No, it's the weathermen. I don't want to fight the weatherman. Why does he sound like Bane from Batman? Alright, so there's only 15 left. Again, I don't want to be too aggressive here. I kind of want to just let it ride, let the people come to me, try to win firefights when I can, because, again, I don't want to, you know, push and then get a crappy kill or a crappy... I don't want to lose in a bad way. I can't talk either tonight. I think we've got a pretty good setup, though, for the final push here. I'd say let's head into this building, and we'll kind of go from there and see what happens. Oh, I hear a car. Oh, there's not a window I could get in there. Alright, so there's 13 people left. I hear a chest somewhere. So it's got to be behind this wall, right? There it is. Okay. Oh, storm's moving in. Alright, there's a firefight in my general vicinity, apparently. Ah, great. Okay. Let's just run. I ran right into the reboot, man. Let's just run, and we'll get to a deeper part of the circle, and hopefully we can just keep pushing. Oh, that's not good. Alright, final 5. Alright, so the circle is behind me. In a way. kind of want to stay on this back side right here. Things are looking okay. I don't see anybody. Alright, it makes me wonder if that's somebody or not. We're not gonna use the bounce. We're just gonna kind of come down. Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Alright, well there goes somebody. And I was gonna say, I may have seen somebody else right there. So we've got one there. Alright, so we're gonna have to move again. That car is just circling people. Someone taking pop shots at me? There's someone. Right, hopefully they'll distract the car long enough to where we can kind of just move in. My main goal is just to get in the circle. Like, I want to stay up here in the circle away from everybody else as I fly right towards the car. This AR is pretty poppy. Like, it's accurate. Right, if I can stay here for a second, we've got a good vantage point, a good spot. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was somebody right there. Oh! Alright. Forgot about the whole magic stuff. Alright, number 3 without warming up and haven't been playing Fortnite in quite some time is not horrible. We're gonna go ahead and ready up. We'll watch the rest of this and see how it plays out. So that's how he probably got me, was he flew up in the air like that. Not bad. I'm not mad at third. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, so I'm thinking about going over here and trying to land either in that little foggy bit or that island and see if we can't get some stuff and kind of do the same thing where we take a slow approach and just kind of walk our way in. That's at least what I'm thinking here. Alright, let's just see how this works out. Alright, medkit. Alright, so where is the basement thing? Is it down below us? I'm trying to remember. Oh, someone's here. Ooh. Alright, we can work with that. What is this? Nuka-Cola? Like from Fallout? Oh, that's so funny. I love that. I just wanted to scare him. Alright, so let's do that. We're going to put that there. I got to a point when I was playing the season not too long ago where I was actually really decent at sniping with the DMR and whatnot, and I was pretty decent with the regular one too, but I was definitely better with the semi-auto. This is that thing that gives you the speed boosts, right? Yeah. Alright, so we have 3 little speed boosts. Alright, someone's been here. Alright, there's a gunfight going on somewhere in the general vicinity over there. There's a chest right there. I wouldn't mind trying to grab it real quick. No! Oh, those are two bots. Oh, that's the thing that was emoting earlier. It's weird. It's the dragon skin. Alright, okay. I hope I did not just get into that bad of a fight. Oh no. He found the weatherman. What the heck? Oh, you gotta have the... Oh. And I had some of those in that building and I didn't pick them up. Dude, did they die by the weather, dude? Yo. Sad all the times that Metallica refused to do stuff with people, they decided to do it with Fortnite. The only two times I've ever really known them to do anything is like the Guitar Hero game and Fortnite. It's crazy how much time passes when you play Fortnite too. Like, it goes by so long, it seems sometimes, and so much time passes. Like, we're only on the second... I wasted that. We're only on the second match, and we're already 30 minutes in. There's someone coming. My aim was terrible against that bot, and I just can't stop thinking about it. It was so bad. Alright, 30 people left. It's weird that the door was open, but no one came to get this. I think I'm alright with what I've got right now. Alright, that's ready and loaded. We got a firefight going on over here somewhere. Wow, it's like really far off. Oh, hey, Swerve. How did the Underground 2 play go yesterday? Alright, there they are. I don't need to go this far, or too far. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's been real stormy where I live here, and so I haven't even attempted to do it just because of how the power keeps going on and off. So this is the first night that it's been kind of a little bit better weather. Let me see if I can use that as bait. Snap. Oh, that was a waste. Too low. Or too... yeah, too low. Oh, shoot. I'm pretty pinned right now. Resources here either to recoup. I literally was saying earlier that it's probably been about 6 months since I've played Fortnite. Like I don't. Oh, well, that was just a guard. It's probably been about 6 months since I played. Like the last time I played, I just hopped on with a couple of people, and they did the whole avatar thing. But I had stopped playing a little bit before that. I heard a lot of people are not jazzed about the cars from the Mad Max stuff. Oh, dang. Yeah, I played Season 2 kind of when it first came out and thought it was really fun, but I kind of fell off of it. And then I came back in, like, the second Fort Nightmares and took a pretty big hiatus after that, too. I played for about a year straight and then jumped back in, I think like last year or something like that, and started playing it a little bit more. But this was something easily streamable that I could do, so I was kind of like, why not just do a couple rounds of Fortnite? But yeah, I've got some pretty old, like this wallpaper and whatnot is an old one from like the winter season, that second Fortnite, after that Fort Nightmares. Alright, let's see. That's a train. Yeah, that's the only downside is like I got pretty used to the island before they did the Olympic stuff or the Olympus stuff that we've got right now. And so I know nothing about this. This is only like my fourth match playing the new season and it's been out for quite some time. Like it's probably been about a month or two, if not more. I kind of want to. I've always heard that people really liked the what do you call it? Not the battle royale, but just the base like tower defense game. You know, a lot of people seem to enjoy that. I had some friends that played this way back when, and I had a friend who's been playing it too for a while, but he moved, and so he really only plays Team Rumble, and I'll play Team Rumble every now and then, but I mainly like the zero build and doing solo. Like, squads are fun, but we would just kick around in duos for a while, but I mainly just play solos and zero build. I was never good at building. To be honest, that's kind of what kicked off, because you used to, what is this? You used to could still win even in build before it got so crazy, and then people just started going crazy with the builds, and I just couldn't keep up with it. Laser gun. That's like Star Wars. I think I can save the rest of this too for later. Oh, it didn't save a lot, but at least it's something. What is it? Tow hook? I'm assuming that's a car thing. I hear a chest, but I don't want to go after it that bad. Tow hook again. I wonder if that like yanks a car backwards or something. Alright, so at least we have some shields in reserve too, and a med kit. I don't know how good this laser gun does. And there's just, okay, no, it's got like a red dot on it. It sounds kind of like it's above me. It may still be above me. Shotgun. This place is usually super populated from what I've seen people play and whatnot too. I'm really surprised that there's not that. Oh, okay. I'm really surprised that there's not a lot of people over here. Get this other shield and then we may go ahead and move. Do we have to go? No, we don't have to go anywhere, but we can kind of try to get a better loadout here. I mainly wanted to see how this little laser thing works. It does a good bit of damage, it looks like. I'm sure the rate of fire, though, is the issue with it. It shoots pretty slow. Okay, so while we're in a lapse, let's try to figure this out with the cars. So those are upgrades. So I guess I scoop people when I hit them now. I will say I really did like the Rocket League races. I guess so. Oh, hang on. The Rocket League races were actually really fun, so I guess that is the last time I played it. Was right when they introduced Lego Rocket League and the music thing. The music thing is cool now, and I haven't played it since they introduced it. That one was the one that was kind of not so great. But the fact that it has like Rock Band instrument compatibility is crazy to me. Like you'll just see people playing on a full-on electric drum set now on like TikTok and whatnot. Oh, so I've been seeing that yellow ring. That's a player that has a medallion or something, I guess. I don't know if I can try. But yeah, the Rocket League racing was actually pretty fun. I haven't played it in a while. And the Music Fest thing was just kind of what it was. What the heck is that? Why is that fire just moving? Well, that's weird. Alright, there is a player over here somewhere. They're probably still above me if I had to guess. We'll just grab this and get away from them. Thought that was gonna like ramp a little bit better than it did. This whole game is so different than the way it used to be, in some good ways and some not so good ways. It's interesting though. They've added some pretty fun seasons, and then there's other seasons where it's just been really not all that great. Just noticed the car is floating on the water. I said that and then it sank. Alright, there's 26 people left. I've got a jar of dirt. We're in C4. I'm not the best with shotguns. Bounce pad, what is this? Oh, it's the exact same thing. Alright, I thought I could hire him, maybe. Oh, it's in this wall right here. P-boys. Close quarters shotgun. I'll grab it just in case, because if it only has 3 bullets, it's got to do a lot of damage. Inspect. Oh yeah, it does 84. Is this a thermal? Yeah, I like this thermal. There's one more chest somewhere. Eerily quiet. Oh, there's another chest. I did not mean to do that. I thought I had my knife out. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a better loadout than what we've got now to kind of finish this out. There's 14 people left. Someone got here. Looks like a bunch of shotguns. Yeah, we're just going to have to run with this. Yeah, the first round, we made it to number 3. I did not play Rocket League competitively. I played kind of like you did what you were saying earlier, where people would kind of get together and play with friends and whatnot. I played it a lot that way. I was never brave enough to hop on a server and actually play online and whatnot, though. Okay, so someone right there. There's someone in front of us, and they've got one of those medallion things. Unless they just got bipped, then I guess they're not. Yeah, but I never played it super seriously. Like, competitively with friends was about as good as Rocket League got for me. I'm pretty sure it's actually free to play now, too. Like, not only on Game Pass, but, like, I think just in general. Play the game that came before Rocket League. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I played the one that came before Rocket League. Oh man, hang on. Dang, I couldn't even get turned around. It's 3 shotgun shots in a row. This has just been a walking sim for the past, like, 4 rounds. I haven't been able to run into anybody, and then when I do, it's like some freaking pro gamer. I was gonna say, I keep hearing the random Lil Whip song playing in the background. Basically PS3 version of Rocket League, but it was way more niche at the time. I don't know. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, supersonic acrobatic battle rocket cars? Or rocket powered cars? I have seen people play this on YouTube. I myself did not play it. But I do know that a lot of people like this, like you said, it was like a cult classic kind of game where people were super into it. No, but I did not play this one. But like I said, I did see a lot of people playing it on YouTube and whatnot. I wonder if I need to change skins. Oh, that's really interesting. I I never really was able to play a ton of like online stuff back in the day. Mainly the things that I got to play online because I definitely was a PS3 person. I did play a lot of COD, um some sports games, and then other than like Grand Theft Auto, I really didn't play a ton of online stuff. And I don't know if this. I'm assuming the game was online. But yeah, I didn't really delve into super big multiplayer until a couple of years ago when I got into college. I'd probably say, well, I say that, and that's almost been like 10 years now. But yeah, we did the thing where like we had the equivalent of what a LAN party would be, where we just had two TVs up in the living room, and I would sit in one corner, and my friends would sit in the other corner, and we would play that way online and have like a online room basically. That's really when I started playing online. I played a lot of single player story stuff before that, probably around the time frame of that when that game came out, from what Wikipedia says. I think I kind of want to play a little bit more aggressive this time because it really has been like a walking sim these past couple times. So let me see if I can't get into like a higher populated area and do some stuff. I'm pretty sure there's someone right above me too. Unless that was the wings that I had. Alright, so I've got that shotgun again. I did not mean to do that. I hear this. Oh. It was sitting right there. I was gonna say, I hear the chest. I really can't find it, though. Alright, there's not a ton of stuff in here, so maybe... Oh, I forget I'm supposed to be going after bars and stuff, too. Like these gold bars. That's a second shot. I don't need 2 shotguns. Something I want to do on the channel when I get a couple more followers is do some of the choose your own adventure games, something that I was really into during that time frame. I don't know if you've ever played Until Dawn, but we used to do a thing on Halloween where we would just play through the whole game in one sitting with people, and it was always great when there were new people because, you know, those butterfly effect kind of games like Until Dawn and the Man of Medan and all those other games are really, really interesting to see other people, especially when you have someone who can just take the reins and let the other person kind of guide you. I really want to do that on the channel, one, because I love Until Dawn, but two, I feel like that would be a really cool experience to, like, put it up to the people watching it to see, especially, like, a game like Until Dawn that I've played so many times, because I've probably played through it about 8 times. I've never gone for the platinum or anything like that, which, in hindsight, I probably should have, because I could have done it by now, but that's something I really want to get going. If and when I get a couple more followers who could actually, you know, watch and do like a whole sitting, or maybe do it episodically or something like that. Even Telltale games would be fun to do like that. Yeah, it gets extremely wild really quickly too. Like, you'll get through a couple of chapters of it, and it goes from like one horror movie genre to a completely different horror movie genre. I loved it though. It was one of the coolest games, and that was when PSVR and the PS camera kind of first came out too. And so I don't have any of the clips now, but there were some really funny clips of it would record big moments, and so you would get the jump scare footage of you and your friends like freaking out over something. It was really funny when you would get a bunch of people, because eventually we figured out what to look for to see the camera recording. It was always really funny getting to watch other people's reactions and having it on camera. It was really good. Okay, yeah, this one's got the eagle eye scope on it. Yeah, but that's one of the things that I wanted to do with the channel eventually, was do stuff like that. And then, I don't know, there's a couple of other games that I haven't played. Like, I've never played Mass Effect, and I just got the what do you call it? The remaster of all 3 games. And then we watched him play The Quarry. I still haven't finished The Quarry. My wife and I started it not too long ago, and she wanted to kind of watch it and play it with me, because we usually do that with those the Dark Anthology games. And so we got super far into it. That's another game that, like, in chapter 2, the twist hits immediately. So I still have no idea what happens in that game. I'm probably just gonna see if I can just finish it without her, because I really want to know what's going on, because if that's like the spiritual successor to Until Dawn, was the way that a lot of people pitched that game, and it was pretty close to the traditional feeling of it, because Man of Medan and Little Hope and all those other ones. Oh, okay, hang on. Are those... Okay, those are bots. Those are bots and a person. Yeah, but the quarry was like, okay, cool, it's camp, and then the second level or something like that, it just kicks up immediately. Like, oh, okay. Oh, someone's doing... Oh. If my little bot friend could have done that to me, that would have been nice. Alright, I hear a car from what sounds like the southeast over that direction. But yeah, I've never played the Mass Effect games, and I know that everybody really, really enjoyed them, and that's kind of another choose your own thing. But I would like to just experience it at all because I've never played 1, 2, or 3, and so I have the entire thing downloaded. So I may do that. I also toyed with the idea of doing some funnier stuff, like doing like I did a live on Family Feud, the game, not too long ago, and it was pretty funny. But there's like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and like all these other ones too. Something that I know a lot of people do, but it can be kind of problematic, is do the Jackbox games, where you just kind of wait for the audience to join in. But people can get pretty wild, so I've seen some people get banned on Twitch for some of the stuff that people say in Quiplash. So I've been going for about an hour, so I'll probably hop off after this round is over. And then we should be good to go from there. Thanks for stopping by though and hanging out. It's always nice to chat with somebody. It's weird because then I kind of go into autopilot. They took your teammate used to warp up to you, but I guess they took that out because I guess that is kind of OP if you're like on a mountain and you're in a one-on-one and all of a sudden your bot's with you. That can kind of get problematic. Hope I can play Java. I don't. Which Jackbox was that in? I think I remember that one, but I don't. I don't know for certain. I only played up, or I guess I only bought up to the one that had Trivia Murder Party 2. I can't remember if that's 4 or 5. Alright, there's some. Oh, nope, they're not aggroed on him at all. Dang it, I almost killed him too. I'll do one more run, because that ended a little bit sooner than I thought it was going to. I really thought they were aggroed on the helper over there. I would have turned around, because I really thought, oh yeah, if it was 8, I haven't played that one yet. I gotta play some of the new ones though. Like I gotta get them. Let's see. Job. Oh yeah, this is the birthday cake, Jackbox. Oh, it's a game where everyone interviews for a job. Is it one of the typing ones? Like where you kind of get a prompt and you have to fill it in? Let's see, I think we've been to everywhere on the map. Oh, barring that one little spot. Brutal Beachhead. Oh, and it's way back there, too. We'll go straight for this spot over here, in the snow. We got somebody else going over there. I think there's only a bounce pad up there. Let's pivot and come over here. Because even if there's some people, there's better chance of me being able to take someone one-on-one than like 3-on-1 or just a huge mosh pit. And more than likely they'll come down the hill anyway, once everything kind of dies down a little bit. Purple shotgun. If I'm not mistaken, I think that one you need to... It does a lot of damage, but you gotta be pretty accurate, so... Definitely slow down and take your time kind of gun. Alright, someone's been in here. More than likely they're still here. There they are. Oh, that was the bot. That wasn't the actual person. Excuse me while I die. Alright, well that was exciting. If I had, I think I missed that first shot too, so that I would have handled them pretty well if I hadn't just whiffed on that first shotgun shot. I think I went right over their shoulder. Where did the tiger guy go? Is that a... Do I hear a... I thought I heard like a mythic chest, but I may not have. Huh, okay. Alright, where's the storm? Are we in it? We're good? Oh, we're all the way up there. Oh yeah, we're way good. Alright, oh. It's crazy that Fortnite added all this, like, lore into their games nowadays, where you can just stand and, like, talk to somebody. Alright. I really would not mind an SMG, but I don't want to get one just to have it and it not be a good gun. Alright, we already did those. So we may have bled this place dry already. Probably just hop in a car and head somewhere else. There's a firefight going on somewhere. I think it's behind us though. Shotgun again. Oh, they brought the treasure maps back. Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time. Ship in a bottle, best viewers. Oh. I don't really know what this thing does. I know it's a challenge, though. Okay. Oh my gosh, I saw the freaking tube, man. I thought it was an enemy. I whipped around so fast looking at that thing. There's like one time a year too where I'll get a random kick and play Fortnite. Yeah, I played Fortnite the other night and started a whole new server to play on, to stream on every now and then. Man, I'm rusty in Fortnite too, or not Fortnite, in Minecraft too. I haven't played it in quite some time, and I was trying to build a bed, and I could not figure out why it took some sort of new nether boards. What the heck? Oh, okay. Dang, all those shots arched right over their head. It said something about nether boards or something like that, and I was like, why do you have to go to the nether to build a freaking bed nowadays? I didn't have the... I chopped down a tree and I didn't make planks, so it just wasn't coming up in the crafting menu. Alright, well there somebody goes. Alright. So the person who rode the ship went that way, unless that was them taking off in the car, in which they're going that way, but I still need to make sure that they're not over there. They have changed so much. I used to chill out a lot on the Bedrock edition, like that was my go-to, and I remember when they started making the Java edition where they included like the drowned and you could swim fast and like all this other stuff. I remember like my mind was blown. They made so much new stuff in that thing, and now even now like there's so much crazy stuff that goes on in there that I think back to like the Bedrock edition, and it's mind-blowing how different it is. I think it's a good sign that no one's been here. We're gonna grab that. Yeah, but it was like a 15-minute ordeal. I was like, I have all the wool I need. I just cut down a tree. I just don't understand why I can't make a bed. And it was like 15 minutes of that just for me to realize that I hadn't turned them into planks yet. And very rusty in Minecraft. Alright, so we do have to go in. I kind of just want to go straight down to the basement and see if there's anything worth anything down there. Oh. The basement's in a different part of the house, I guess. I really don't even have time to explore that, so we'll just move on. Another series that I have that's like a long-running series is, my favorite game is Resident Evil 4, the 2005 version, the old one. And I have gotten to the point where I can beat the game in just over 2 hours. I'm trying to get under 2 hours. I'm trying to get it to where I can get it under 2 hours. And I think 2 hours and 14 minutes is my personal best time. But that's another series that I've got running on my channel, is doing speed runs of Resident Evil 4. And it proves to be quite frustrating just trying to get under 2 hours, and I'll get close to a target time and then botch something that's super easy. But I've played it 58 times, and I wanted to do something crazy on the 60th playthrough, but I don't know what I want to do, and what I'm even capable of doing other than just, like, playing the game. I walked right into that guy. I was not paying attention. Dude, the Ditman glitch is unreal. I'll do one more. Yeah, I've got a save where I basically have all the speedrun things that I need, and between when I first played it on the GameCube to now is like 58 times. I think I cleared the 58th one in 2 hours and 16 minutes, but it's unreal to sit there and do a like 10 to 12 hour game in 2 hours, and I'll look up at the timer and I'm in the castle in like 42 minutes, and it's absurd. It's so crazy. Like, you can run through the entire first 2 chapters in almost 10 minutes. If that. Like, I know for the fact the first starting part, if you can get the village pretty quick and get everyone to come out in time to use the plaga gun or whatever you want to do to kind of corral all the people into an area where you can kill them all really quickly, you can get done with the village in like 3 minutes. It's so crazy. And I remember back in the day, it was like a 30-minute ordeal trying to kill everybody and run around and whatnot. There's just a couple of spots that I always mess up in. And it's super easy stuff too. Like, there's a spot in the island that you can actually skip the entire mirror section. That's at the very beginning of it, where you first meet JJ. There's the cliffside that you hop down like right at the beginning of it. And you can skip like almost 15 to 20 minutes of playtime just by doing that. The real kicker is that on the PC version, and apparently that's the only way that you can do it is on the PC version, you do the Ditman glitch and you can skip the minecart, which shaves off, I think, 3 to 5 minutes of the playtime. And if I was able to do that and get a perfect run, I would be well under 2 hours, but I can't do that skip. There's just a couple spots, though, that for some reason, the past couple of playthrough, like one of which is when you get Ashley back in the castle before she gets taken away by the bugs, you have to do the thing with the knights and everything. And the past 2 playthroughs, I do not understand what has happened, I grab the first goblet and I don't grab the second goblet, and then I end up standing in front of the thing, and I realize when I start going down the hallway that the enemies aren't there, that I don't have the other goblet. And it's small stuff like that that adds like 2 or 3 minutes to it. And if I could just stop shooting myself in the foot that way, I don't know why. Oh. Okay, okay. Just trying to be friendly here. Okay, Panda Man. I was gonna let him go, but he decided to fight. Did I enjoy the remake? Yes. I really, really, really liked the remake. And I was honestly terrified of the remake when I found out about it and when they were going to make it. I always wanted them to remake it. I was scared that they were going to fumble it and mess it up. I had high faith in it because of 2 and 3. 3 was a lot shorter, and I know a lot of people have the same complaints about 3, the third remake. I had good hopes. It was just the fact that it was my favorite game of all time that I was really worried that they were going to do something crazy with it, and they really, really did not disappoint, in my opinion. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I beat it in one sitting. Ran straight through it. Basically started in the morning, ended it in the afternoon. It was so much fun, and I was so hooked when I started it. And even the Ada DLC and whatnot was really good. They fine-tuned, in my opinion, a lot of the most annoying things about that game. They improved a lot of things that a lot of people had issues with, and just made it a little bit better. Now, after playing the remake and then coming back to do the speedruns with the fourth one, I still think I like the old one, but that's probably just because I'm extremely nostalgic for it. Oh, if you haven't played the DLC to the remake on 4, it's really good. I highly recommend it. Didn't play 3 Mario, but 2 and 4 were amazing. Yes, 2 was mind-blowing. Like, I remember when it was crazy, too, because when I started playing it, I had or right before they announced it, I had just gone back. I plugged my PS3 in, and I was like, let me play RE2. I haven't played RE2 in forever. And so I sat down and played it, and then that weekend they dropped the release trailer for it. Was it at E3, I think? Or were they even still doing E3 at that point? But I thought it was so funny, the timing of it, of being like, I just got done playing it, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, but 2 was awesome. The police station, everything else with it, I thought they did a really good job with that remake too. Now 3, I enjoyed 3 a lot. They took some things out of the game that were in the original that I feel like would have helped. And then at the same time too, it's pretty short. Like you can do a whole playthrough. Like I've done a whole playthrough in a day. And it did not take a very long time. But overall, if you haven't played 3, I definitely would pick it up if you can. It's pretty solid. I watched people play 3, and it did seem pretty short. Yeah. Like, in the PS3 version of it, the clock tower took up so much time because you had to go... there were a lot of puzzles in there, and there was all this other stuff too, and I just remember they go straight through, and you see the clock tower. It's in the game, you just don't go there. Or you go through it, I think, or you go under it or something like that. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good, but definitely 2 is the far superior remake on that part, in my opinion. I loved 2. and they had the replayability too with the scenarios A and B for each character, like they did back in the day on the PS1. It was super solid. Now, something that 4 did that I was super happy with was the way that it handled Ashley and the different way that it handled Ashley. You get used to her mechanics in the old one after a while, and you do kind of, she does kind of get in the way every now and then in the old one, but like they also kind of redeemed her as a character. Not that she was like super bad or anything in the first one, but they made her more human, in my opinion, than a new one. I think that they did a lot better with a lot of characters too. Like you kind of get, even with Krauser, you got a little bit more of backstory as to why he did it, not just like he's just kind of there. And then especially if you didn't play Dark Side Chronicles, which even came after Resident Evil 4, so how would you even know? He just kind of was there in the original one. So I take it you're an RE guy or girl? I don't know. I do have the first Metal Gear Solid too that I was playing through. Oh, I need to get in the car and like go. I do have the first Metal Gear Solid, but it's been so long since I've played it that I wanted to kind of play it for myself before I streamed it, because that's a game that if you get turned around and confused, like it can really screw you up. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of my favorite series of all time. Definitely with RE4 being my favorite game of all time, but I would say it's that, Metal Gear, and then like Sly Cooper and stuff like that are kind of some niche old games that I really, really enjoy. I actually thought I have the first PSVR, and that game is completely different when you play it in VR. Like, it's a completely different world in VR. I was actually considering, I thought about it the other day, and I was like, it would be kind of funny to do the entire thing in VR, where you can kind of see what I'm seeing through it, because I noticed that they did a really good job with that game in VR, where the motion tracking for the person watching the game is not crazy. Now, VR kind of I'd have to do it in sittings, like I'd have to do it episodically or chapters, because the VR can get a little intense for me. But yeah, it's a lot in VR. 8 after they... You know what's funny? I completely forgot that they added third person in 8. Now I want to go play 8 in third person, like you just said, because I forgot that was even a thing. And it would be a completely different experience too. Like, it would really probably feel like old RE, like the Resident Evil 4 and whatnot. I completely forgot they put that in the game. That was another one, like Shadow of Rose was... I remember liking it. I don't remember anything about it, really. I enjoyed 8, though. I thought 8 was pretty good. 7 was such a tone shift that it was very different from what I thought that they were going in that direction. And there's parts of that game that I think are really, really strong, and then there's other parts that I think are a little lackluster. Like, I know a lot of people complain about the boat at the end being kind of lackluster. Oh, that game had a lot of DLC now that I think about it. The whole Zoe one. There was that one where you play blackjack with Lucas too, but it's super rigged. Huh, I completely forgot about all those DLCs until you mentioned 7 and 8. Do I want to risk it with the hand cannon? I don't think I do. My aim has gotten better since I've played a couple rounds, but I don't think it's hand cannon worthy where I can plank people's heads off. I also have been playing Sly Cooper on and off and streaming it, and they remastered the first one. And I remember the first one when I was a kid being really difficult, but I still enjoyed it a lot. The problem is that I was like, oh, it was because I was a kid. That's why it was so difficult. No, that game's just hard. I want them to remake 2 and 3, though, especially 2. I really, really loved 2 when I was a kid. I played it so much. Sadly, that's another one that I did not play the newest one that came out on the PS3. Not only did it get bad reviews, but I just don't. I didn't hear good stuff about it, and I got worried about it. I didn't want it to get ruined. It's been a long time since I played Sly, but I remember liking. Yeah, 1. It's a lot more. I don't know. It's hard to describe because I've played all 3, and it's funny too because I played them out of order. I played 2 first, then I played 3 with all the pirate stuff, and that was fun. And then 1 was extremely like narrative and story driven, which was I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that because it is like point A to point B, whereas 2 and 3 especially, 3 was so wildly open. Everywhere was just open world almost. But especially like playing 1 right now, I can definitely see the linear levels. Because 2, like, you can't even loop back to the front of them. If you missed something or you had to come back and do something else, you just had to start the level back over. And especially finding bottles and, doing that for the codes, that was a huge challenge. Both of these guns shoot super slow. I'm dead. How am I not dead? I am so confused. And both of these guns shoot super slow. I forgot that this is a semi-automatic. And is this a burst? It is a burst. No wonder I couldn't shoot him. I shot once and I couldn't shoot him again. Yeah, but like going back in and if you miss like a bottle, you've got to go all the way back around and do it all over again. Which is fun. It's just, you get that one bottle that's hidden somewhere and then you're going back and forth trying to find it. Yeah, I have never played Mass Effect. I downloaded it just to be able to stream it and whatnot. I'm really interested in getting to play it though. To be completely honest, I have never seen or touched a single one of them. I don't know how the combat is. I think they changed it a lot from 1 to 2, if I'm not mistaken, from what I heard people tell it about it or talk about it. But yeah, it's a series that everyone really, really enjoys that I have never touched before. And so I really thought about streaming it just because how story driven it is and how much people like it. It's kind of like The Last of Us too. I've never finished the first Last of Us. Of course I've never touched the second one because I never finished the first one. I'm going to swap these out because I need something that shoots a little bit faster. Yeah, I've never played The Last of Us either, and I know that shocks a lot of people when I say that. So this man's janky, but I like the design. I've heard that people have said that about the gameplay of it, that it can kind of be. People usually say, like, I have a friend who really loves Mass Effect, and he's poured hours and hours, and he's platinumed, or platin, whatever the plural is of, no, the platinum of all three of them. He's gotten all three of those, and he said that one, if you can get through the I can't talk. If you can get through the gameplay, the story is really good, and he said from there it kind of gets polished up a little bit and does a lot better. But yeah, he pretty much said the same thing, that one kind of has some janky gameplay, but story wise it's really good. So I'm really interested in trying it. If I can get rid of this burst, we should be in good shape, and it's not looking like I'm going to be able to. At least I have something that shoots faster, though. I was not paying attention to what kind of rifle I had. Oh, there's only 7 people left. Alright. So those people have some sort of power up. So I need to kind of hang back just a little bit. 6 people left. Okay, they saw me. I forget they can hop seats in the cars. Oh, I just wasted that. I thought I had another jump. And they're chasing me down, it sounds like. I didn't know you could go through that just as without a vehicle. Honestly, I kind of want this more than the burst. Oh, and it gives you the kind of slap juice effect. Alright, there's somebody right on top of me somewhere right here. I saw another freaking tubeman and I thought it was him. Alright, what do we got right here? That looks like another... Right, that's another burst, I think. Yep. I felt so bad earlier. I got one of the cheapest kills on somebody. I was just I was customizing a gun, and someone came in the room, and I was hidden behind a wall, and it was so campy. I felt so bad. Alright, let them fight it out. 5 left. Whatever's going on down there. Did the loot just come over the wall? The loot just flew over the wall. Okay. They are right above me somewhere. Yep, they're there. Alright. Yes, okay, let's go. Just grab something and go. I need the shield most of all. Go, 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 go. Crap! Oh my gosh, the storm. And there's people right there in front of me. We're just gonna have to go for it. Alright, someone in a car. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's... Alright. All right, well that's gonna do it for tonight, I think. Not too bad. Swerve, thanks for hanging out. This has been a lot of fun chatting with you. Alrighty, man. Thank you. Have a good night. All right. All right, everybody. Until next time.